Welcome to the IBO Sales Program module, your immersion into virtual brands. This is the foundation of what makes Epicore virtual brands unique. A virtual QSR or quick service restaurant brand is a delivery-only concept that operates without a physical storefront or dine-in service. These brands exist exclusively online, typically listed on platforms like Uber Eats, Skip the Dishes, and DoorDash, and are running out of existing restaurant kitchens, ghost kitchens, or commissaries. Some of the key characteristics of successful virtual brands are: 1, they have a delivery-only presence; 2, they operate out of an existing kitchen facility; 3, they traditionally have very low operating costs and no overhead; 4, they offer high targeted and focused menus; and 5, they are backed by a tech-driven operation and support which allows them to pivot quickly. Here's an example. Let's say you own a pizza restaurant, and during the slower hours, you launch a virtual QSR brand called Chimi Bandito, which sells chimichangas under a separate name and listing. Orders for Chimi Bandito come through on Uber Eats. You prepare them using the same staff and kitchen you already have. It looks like a different restaurant to your customers, but it's actually you behind the scenes, and you get the check. The Epicore virtual brands approach is unique because it combines strategic brand licensing, data-driven performance, coaching, and streamlined operational systems to help independent restaurants and food operators maximize profitability from their existing kitchens without adding any overhead. Here's what separates Epicore apart. We've developed a purpose-built, focused virtual brand system and do not use generic menus. We operate using a licensing model which eliminates the high costs associated with franchising, and we operate using a success system for our operators, which simply means our partners need to win before we win. We offer the ability for multi-brand operations out of one kitchen. Our model is built for independent operators, not just large chains. And lastly, though we are tech-driven and leading that way, we offer that all-important human connection. Remember, we are restaurant people first and foremost. Epicore Virtual Brands is not about just running deliver-only brands. It's about creating a sustainable, scalable, and supportable virtual restaurant operation. It's where food licensing meets restaurant coaching, giving every kitchen a competitive edge in the digital food delivery economy. Properly positioning virtual brands is absolutely critical to their success, because in the crowded, fast-moving world of online food delivery, attention is limited, competition is fierce, and customers make split-second decisions based on what they see on a screen. Without a clear strategic positioning, virtual brands can get lost in the noise. Instant recognition equals instant relevance. On delivery apps, consumers scroll past dozens of options. A well-positioned brand is one that stands out quickly and cuts through the noise of the third-party listings. Target the right customer, not every customer. Good positioning narrows the focus instead of trying to appeal to everyone and resonating with no one. Drive repeat business and loyalty. When a brand is memorable and emotionally resonant, customers will remember the name, know what to expect, and are more likely to reorder and recommend this brand to their family and friends. Enable efficient marketing and promotion. With clear positioning, operators can easily build high-impact listings, run targeted promotions, and craft compelling messages that resonate on social media and within the delivery platforms. This makes marketing cheaper, faster, and more effective. Boost in-platform performance. Delivery platforms favor high-performing brands that consistently show strong conversion rates, solid consumer ratings, and ongoing ordering patterns. Prevent brand cannibalization. If you're running multiple virtual brands from one kitchen, each brand needs a distinct identity to avoid overlap. A virtual brand is only as strong as its position in the customer's mind. A clear, compelling positioning strategy turns a generic concept into a craveable, scroll-stopping, revenue-driven machine. Third-party delivery platforms like Uber Eats, Skip the Dishes, and DoorDash, and virtual restaurant brands form a mutually beneficial, highly scalable partnership. This is because each one fills the gaps the other leaves. Together, they create a cohesive ecosystem that drives growth, efficiency, and revenue for independent restaurants. Virtual brands feed the platform's need for variety. Third-party platforms provide the infrastructure that restaurants require. Independent restaurants become the power users of both. Data feedback loops drive performance, and a shared incentive for both to grow delivery sales. Together, this partnership creates a cohesive relationship that's changing the face of the restaurant industry by empowering small kitchens to act like national chains and giving the platforms the fuel to dominate the digital dining experience. Epicore Virtual Brands is staying on the leading edge of the virtual QSR brand industry by focusing on innovation, strategic data use, partner support, and consumer-centric brand development, while continuously adapting to the platform shifts and evolving consumer behavior. Lead with consumer data and demand signals. Our goal is to stay ahead of the curve by building brands based on real-time market demand, not just assumptions. We're designed for algorithmic discovery, optimizing every brand for the Deliver app algorithm, not just for human appeal. Continuously refreshing our brand relevance. Virtual brands aren't static, and they need seasonal updates, limited time offers, and category innovations to stay fresh. We always want to try and double down on operator enablement. One of the strengths of Epicore lies in supporting independent kitchens. Our goal is to go deeper with tools and coaching. We want to create a virtual brand innovation lab. We have a dedicated, small but agile internal team that tests, iterates, and launches new micro brands on a regular basis. We want to integrate emerging tech for our competitive advantage. We do this by staying ahead and embracing new tech in marketing operations, AI development, and consumer experience. Our brand stack curation and ecosystem thinking is what sets us apart. We build curated brand stacks that allow kitchens to run complementary, non-competing concepts and create multiple revenue streams. To lead the virtual QSR space, Epicore must think like a hybrid of a tech company, food brand studio, and operator success platform. The future belongs to agile, data-rich, trend-savvy virtual brand companies that move faster, support better, and connect smarter with their restaurant partners. Software as a service has revolutionized how people today pay for services, and in our business allows us to deliver value, enable scalability, provide flexibility, and cost-effective solutions to our partners. We leverage the service as a subscription model to empower restaurant operators with cutting-edge virtual concepts, technology tools, and ongoing support, all delivered through a streamlined, affordable, subscription-based platform. How do we use service as a subscription licensing? Number one, we provide virtual brand delivery. Epicore licenses virtual brand concepts packaged with proprietary operational procedures, marketing assets, and training delivered through our service as a subscription platform. Centralized training and support. Our learning management system is a service subscription-based tool that provides operational support, onboarding resources, and continuous education to our licensee partners. Ongoing updates and innovation. We're continually enhancing our virtual brand concepts and platform features, pushing updates seamlessly out to all our licensees without downtime or additional fees. And scalable licensing. The service as a subscription model allows us to support our licensee partners at any scale, from single location operators to multi-unit chains, with the flexibility of subscription tiers. Our licensing model delivers more than just virtual brand concepts. It offers a comprehensive ecosystem designed to accelerate growth, reduce risk, and simplify operations for independent restaurant operators. Congratulations, you have completed Module 2. You are now an expert on virtual brands and their importance in the food service business. You also understand how Epicore Virtual Brands is leading the way with innovation, technology, and the human connection. Be sure that you finish off by completing the quiz, reviewing the attached assignment, and preparing for Module 3. Great job!